What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Billy Wayne back again with Legacy United, a Righteous Project Inc. podcast. Here with a new guest, my longtime friend. I'm going to let him introduce himself. So go ahead, sir.
Well, yeah, my name is Johnny, last name Gomez, but some people know me as Johnny Effing Gomez from Montbello, and class of '02, of course, and then I've been very honored to be here.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you being here on the show as well. So you know how we do. We always invite local entrepreneurs, people that operate nonprofits, people in the corporate world, people with 9-to-5s, just to share their story. We want to make sure that we share real life stories that you guys can relate to. So as always, I'm going to put the ball in Johnny's court, man. So you let us know everything about you, man. Share your story, sir.
I started off originally from California. I'm from a small town called Oxnard, California, in Ventura County. And so traveled from California to Texas and then Texas to Colorado, and been here since 98.
98, huh?
98.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up, man. Cali to Texas and up here to the Mile High, man. Definitely a good final stop to be at, you know.
It is.
That's what's up, man. Cool. So you said something about the Bello. So obviously, man, when you came down here, you started off in Montbello.
Yep.
What happened around that time? Anything that happened actually that stuck with you that still that you kind of live by today?
I mean, I will say that it's been lots of stuff from Montbello. I've learned a lot of my mistakes later down in life, of course, but one of the things is to just be me. That's what I've learned in Montbello. I did go through a lot of phases where it's like certain type of music, certain types of genres, things like that came out that just like, okay, I wasn't finding myself. And then like right around my senior year towards my graduation, I started to find a little bit more of the crazy Johnny that I am. So that
we know today.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's good to hear. Like you said, you know, just realizing that, you know, just be yourself. That's a big deal, man. A lot of people don't even get to that point their whole lives, man, at all. So definitely good to point that out for sure.
Yeah.
Cool, man. So you said, all right, graduated '02. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Same year as well.
Yeah.
Here, South Rebels, though, you know, that's where I graduated from. But yeah, man, what else is going on? So you graduated, and would you move on from there?
You know, I didn't really know where I figured myself, but I didn't figure out what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, I did a lot of things. I will say that one of the biggest keys things about myself is that I can't give up. And there were times where it was close. It's been quite a journey, and I will say that it's one of the key things that I'm learning as I grew up is that I'm not a quitter. It's hard for me to give up. You know, may have made some mistakes in my life, but I will tell you that I will keep fighting. Obviously, my kids are a big part of that, so it helps to like see them grow and do better despite my mistakes.
Yeah, I hear you, man. And you know, we all go through it, man. We all learn as we go through life and everything. And I guess the most important part is learning from those mistakes and not continuing, you know, to do them or have them reoccur as well, man. So that's what's up, man. Well, let's see here. So, you know, we're talking about, you know, you graduated '02. You moved on, learned some lessons, man, made some mistakes and everything. How about the workforce, man? What'd you learn through the workforce?
I find that I dabble a lot into customer service. And no matter what I did, I've found out that it's all based around customer service. I mean, to be honest, I started working since I was 9.
Okay.
But it was in California. And, you know, I had to help my mom. So, you know, my mom's boyfriend or husband, you know, he worked in the farm. So, you know, I had to do a lot of that type of work, building boxes, put strawberries in, run out there and give it to the guys or the people that were picking them. And, I mean, so that was one of my first jobs. But when I grew up, my first official job, I was working, let's see, at Applebee's.
Oh,
Applebee's
okay.
was my first official
Yeah.
job.
Dang, didn't know that, man. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I worked many jobs before that, but they were like helping friends, uncles,
Right.
whatever. But official W-2
Yeah.
job, Applebee's was right after that. So, and then I dabbled into a lot of things, and I started slowly moving towards driving,
Okay.
which leads me to where I'm at now, which is I'm a tow truck driver
Yeah.
for Aurora, and
Okay.
so it's been really good.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I remember back in the day when I was a kid, my pops had a hot dog cart that I worked on as well, man. So that's where I got a lot of my work ethic from.
Yeah.
Doing that plus everything else, man, as a kid as well. So I feel you on that, man.
Oh yeah.
Started off early, but things like that, man, they help you with kind of understand, how the amount of work that goes into to living basically. you
Yeah.
know? So that's good, man. It's good to learn for sure, man. What else you got? What else you got, man? What else? Other lessons, man, you got for us?
Oh man. Well, I will say that and I've listened to some of the other podcasts as well, and I will tell you that one of the lessons that I've learned is to talk about when you guys talk about talking to your past life, your younger you.
Yep.
I will tell you, man, there's a lot of things that I wish I would have had. I didn't really have a lot of parents, adults tell me things, get things right that I
Right.
wanted to learn. Which I admire how you guys started the Righteous Project, because if I would have had someone to teach me about my finances way before, who knows where I would be now. But
Right.
I will say that I wish I could have had someone to at least tell me, to guide me, and to tell me specific things like I just take your time and don't control everything, or don't try to control everything, and
Right.
learn to how to adapt through a lot of the things that happen in life. But I will say that they made me better person, and I will say that my kids, but my first daughter Hannah definitely was one of the first building blocks of who I am now. So silly as I am and crazy and funny, I got a lot of that from my daughter, because she bounced back that energy, So it was awesome.
That's
so
good, man.
Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly where I felt my shift as well in my life, man, when I had my daughter.
Yeah.
Before that, I was doing whatever, still getting into things as well. Before I met my wife too, but as soon as I had my daughter, man, I started really focusing on making sure that I can provide, man, and all that stuff too, man. So I still always had work ethic, but as far as more focused on grinding day in and day out, that's definitely where it started for sure, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, because my daughter, man, when she came, I was constantly drinking and partying with people that I considered my friends then, but like looking back, you're like, nah. And she really brought out a lot of the bad in me, and it really put me to perspective of what I should be, not just as a man, but as a father, because I was definitely that guy that said I did not want to get married and I didn't want to have kids. And when that was coming, it just made me realize then that whether I was ready or not, she was coming.
Yep.
And whether I was ready for making good and bad decisions, that's coming. But she really helped me with putting things aside that made no sense, which taught me to be protective of myself and understand that one of the important things as a father is don't put yourself in crazy situations,
right?
Because you have someone that's waiting for you at home.
Yep.
someone that depends on you. So that really opened my eyes a lot.
Yeah, man, it's deep, real deep. Because I still know people that to this day that don't even have that as a factor. They got kids too, man. You know, and to each their own. You know, no judgment over here. But I mean,
I'm judging. I ain't gonna lie. I'm judging because look, you know, part of my story too, man, is finding out things that that's not easy to take. It's not easy to swallow.
Yeah.
There's a pill that I had to take and probably didn't take it through the front. I had to take it through the back. Okay, because let me tell you, it was hard. Hard lesson, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
My daughter, my older daughter, we found out 5 years into her being born that she wasn't mine. So I made a lot of decisions.
Yeah.
Big decisions, like getting married.
Right.
And, being a father. And by learning this, it was a hard pill to take. But at the same time, it made me look at myself and say, man, you know what? I earned that fatherhood.
Yeah.
I was there when she was born. I was there for her pregnancy. I was there for, when we were talking to her, she was still in the womb, and I was one of her first words.
Yeah.
Which was dada. So just so y'all know, her first walk, man.
Yeah.
I mean, her first tooth. I mean, it was. I mean, I earned that, and I didn't think that it was just someone that was going to come in the picture and just take that away from me.
Yeah, gotcha.
And I had to put it in perspective, like, nah, man. For a guy who just said that he didn't want to be a father, to just say, no, he's going to have to earn it. And, it was hard to go through, but I'll tell you right now, man, it really put me in perspective of who I am and all the hard work that I put in. And I was like, I'm not going to just let someone come in and take that away from me, and because of that, I've became just like this guy who just wouldn't give up to my daughter. And even though it was hard for her as well to hear and find out this way,
right?
She also knew that no matter what, I wasn't going to leave. I wasn't going to stop loving her, stop treating her as anything different.
Wow. Wow. That's what's up, man. A lot of respect, man. A lot of respect for that, for sure, man. Thanks for sharing that straight up, man.
That's why I judge, because I'll tell you, it's not the hardest thing to take and to hear.
Yep. For other people not to consider even their blood to feel that they need to be that type of inspiration, man, in the kid's life. Straight up, man. I feel you, man. It's a lot for sure, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Just like you said, man. I mean, the things you've gone through. You moved from state to state. Landed here. You have kids as well. Still motivating you to keep pushing, man. You got your job right now as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. I mean, you even part of the organization as well, Righteous Project Inc. We were on stage last year at the Fan Expo event. Kind of sharing some financial literacy comic book stories, man, which is pretty dope as well, man. So, yeah, man. I mean, anything else that kind of inspires you to keep going even to this day?
Yeah, I'm learning too that it not just for my kids, but something for myself, and because I put myself out there. I worked at many, many, many jobs, and I've done many things. I even done a couple businesses, and I've I've done so many things and a lot of mistakes in that as well. But it kind of, in a way, leads me to where I'm at now. And eventually, I want to start my own business, and I feel like that part of that is going to be involving vehicles, trucks, things like that. Because honestly, I learned that I like being behind the wheel of big trucks, Rams. Right now I'm on a Ford F650.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
That's what's up.
And when you're riding them in the streets, man, let me tell you, it's a big boy right there.
Your way through. I got you.
But I will say that when I did run a business with a friend, partner, who trucking business, traveled a lot. We've been to many, many states, and it was great gig. It was great money, but I mean, it was just, I'm learning too that, like, man, there's a lot of sacrifices that a man has to do, has to go through things and decisions that are not easy to do.
Right.
I will say that it was enjoyable, but at the same time, it was like a sucky situation because you're alone. There was a partner with me there too, but you were alone because you were traveling the States and you want to be home with your family, you want to be home with your kids,
Right.
And I got 4 of them, so it's like, you know, they all range from 16 all the way down to 4, and you know, those that call you and say they want you to be at their dance or their parties, they want you to be at their birthdays, and it's like, man, it was a hard thing to do,
man,
traveling like that. But I'll tell you, man, it's humbling to sit back and make those mistakes and go through what I went through, to sit there and say, man, you know, I gotta figure something out. But just don't stop. Do not stop.
Right.
You know, no matter what I gotta do. If I gotta clean toilets, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'll do it. But you know,
no, I feel you on that, man. I had to clean toilets though, man, back, you know, one of my first jobs at the amusement park, man. So hey, if I gotta go back and do it, I will, because I've done it before. I do it again. But like you said, man, don't stop, keep grinding. You know, people usually, on average, people that go and attempt to even start a business or to start their careers, man, usually fail within the first 2 years. But people that keep going, they usually find more success as they keep grinding out, man. So that's a good lesson to share, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of me enjoying and helping other small businesses, specifically around Montbello, Aurora, Denver.
Right.
It was because, you know, I mean, I know that the struggles, I've been through a couple myself, and I also know that if you have that support, it makes it a little bit easier. So, you know, I give out shout outs. I remember we did the barbecue. What was it called again?
It was the summertime summer bash, man.
Barbecue bash. Yeah, we had such a good time there. Right. We wanted to not just do something for just the kids like we did before.
Right.
We wanted to like show out for the small businesses. So we invite small businesses, and just to kind of give them a platform. Right. An opportunity to have the community that's coming to get wet, get food, have a good time.
Right.
But also like just taking notice on those small businesses, you know, and I try my best. I mean, I could tell you that there's a few people that I know, Bree, Jaime, we helped out. But these are businesses that, you know, I partake, you know. There's also Tiffany Willis. She's gonna be I'm gonna be reaching out to her about getting some morning wood body soap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that couple of those, because I do no product placement here, but Dr. Squash, you know, I like I do like the Dr. Squash, but you know, I want to give out to the small businesses that I can. These are people from Facebook friends, people from local groups that I've participated with, did business with, and I'm giving my financial and my time with the Righteous Project, because I definitely believe in it. I appreciate it, and I want my kids to have a better future, so I want them to have a leg up, and I think that the Righteous Project is going to be definitely leg up for my kids.
I appreciate that, man. That's what's up. Good shout outs too, man. And everybody that Johnny just shouted out at, go ahead, come up on the show.
Yep.
You know, more than welcome to. Just you know, go to righteousproject.org and register as a guest. I got you.
Donovan. Come on now. Yep. That's you are a multiple entrepreneur, man. I mean, this dude has got all kinds of stuff going on, man. The Super Trash Bros, bro. Come on now, you got to get on here. You know, he's got multiple things going on. I may tell you that it's like Billy over here, man. He's doing his thing, and man, I want you to be out here, get on the stage, talk about your experiences. We want to hear what you do, what motivates you, you know. And Chris Phillips, you know, got to make sure he on here too. I don't know about y'all, but I mean, y'all need to get on here, man. I need to hear other entrepreneurs, business minds, and I just want to grow this, not just the Righteous Project, not just this podcast, but just the community, because I'm not originally from here, but I've lived here for way too long. And, this is my community. This is my love, my home. My kids are born here. So, you know what? I want to show the love to Colorado and say, look, man, we got to grow from here. Let our community hear and see what we got going on here.
Yep. Appreciate that, man, for sure. So, yeah, man, got a question for you before we tie it up as well. Kind of mentioned what you'll tell yourself if you were younger, if you spoke to the younger you, and a little bit about your business aspirations as well, man. Well, the question I got for you: if you had no barriers and no financial burdens, what would be your ultimate vision for your business?
Definitely multiple streams of income, and to be able to. I want my business to help the community, help those who are in need, those who don't know how to get started. I want to be able to, be a Google, type away. You can type me up, any kind of business. To look up the Righteous Project, look up, these kind of small businesses, and say, look, this is how I was able to learn from. And I just want to be able to be some kind of light, some beacon, some kind of connection that they can lead to, that leads to their start, their beginning.
Cool.
So, yeah.
That's what's up. Cool. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
Some good stuff. Well, any final words, man, you want to share with the audience before we wrap this up?
About the was it the 3 books or something?
Oh, that's a bonus episode,
okay,
bro. Bonus episode, man. You jumping?
My bad.
We got.
I want to say that I am inspired by those who try. I am inspired by those who said they were told that they couldn't, and they did it anyways. So for those out there, I know I'm gonna be kind of funny, shout out a lot of people here, but I want to give a shout out to those who I am inspired by. Billy Wayne over here.
Up, man? Thank you.
Obviously Donovan and Bruce Wayne's, class Montbello right there. Bruce Wayne's doing his thing as a wrestler. I don't know if y'all know who he is, but he's definitely well known. And Jaime, I need you. I don't know if he's already on here, but
not yet, but he's on the list, man.
Come on now, get on here. Jaime, man.
Yep.
And I want to say Tierra Simone, she's doing her thing, man. She's on it. Bree Smith, girl, you doing your thing, man. I bought some things from her, man. She made she got my stuff hooked up really good, man. I'm telling you, man, she did some good stuff.
That's what's up.
I bought like 3 glasses, man. She made them really awesome. My favorite teams, and then of course she made some dominoes, which I'm gonna have to get another set because they were stolen. But but yeah, no, I mean these are people that. And Malcolm Smiley, man. Let me tell you something, man. Malcolm,
the stick fit,
man. He is
stick fit.
Yeah,
he's gonna be on the show. I'm gonna reach out to him. Man.
Yeah, please do.
Yep.
I remember when we was in Direct TV, man, and he was doing his thing. He was like a manager, supervisor, something like that. And I just remember him, and just such a warm person, smiles all the time, man. Let me tell you. And then to hear his story, and I'm not gonna give too much, but I'm saying to hear his story, where he came from to where he's not now. Man, let me tell you, man, it's a very good inspiration right there, man. Right. So I'm very inspired by what he's doing and what he's done. And what he went through.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree.
Definitely.
Cool. Appreciate all that, man. All right. Well, that's all we have today for the podcast. My boy Johnny Gomez with us as a guest. Definitely a pleasure having you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure, once we get everything in line, we'll welcome you back, man, and we'll have some spinoff episodes too, get it going. But definitely, man, I'm glad that you were on the show to share some knowledge and everything as well.
Thanks, yeah, man.
And if you guys like the podcast, let me know. Let us know in the comments on YouTube at Righteous Project on our podcast episodes. You can also find us on Amazon or Amazon Music, Pandora, Spotify, Stitcher, and a couple of other streaming sites as well. Just subscribe. Go ahead and donate as well if you guys want to support the cause as well. Everything goes towards our Righteous Project mission as well. But still, if you guys want to keep track of us, subscribe to those channels, and we'll see you guys soon. Once again, it's Legacy United, a Righteous Project Inc. podcast, coming with more episodes real soon. So we signing out, y'all, but we appreciate you guys listening. Peace.
Peace.